Good morning. Welcome to Fist Over Hand on the Birmingham Vibe channel. This is episode 3, and this is the big day 4 of the new lifestyle I'm doing. The Fist Over Hand, if you will, lifestyle. I was going to explain to you why the name of this show is Fist Over Hand. I'll give you a story in my journey as I have battled weight for most of my life. As part of my journey, I went to see a surgeon about getting a weight loss surgery done. And I kind of come to my wits' end about everything. So I went and talked to him. Of course, he was real excited. He thought I was a great candidate to do this because I don't have, other health issues going on. So he thought I was a great candidate for it. And then he began to describe the process. And the process was a little bit bothersome in that they cut out so much of your stomach. But I know a lot of people, including family members of mine, that have had it done. And some have been successful, some haven't. But no disrespect to the process, because like I said, a lot of people have done it and been successful. But I just wasn't comfortable with that part. But then he started talking about all the things I would have to do, eating and drinking wise, leading up to all the things I would have to do, eating wise and drinking wise after. And those were things I needed to do anyway. So it didn't make a lot of sense to me to go under the knife when if I would just do the things that he was telling me I had to do anyway after the surgery. It just didn't make a lot of sense to me to do it. And I know for others, it, like I said, it may have. And I know a lot of people it's worked, so no disrespect for that. But just for me, it didn't feel right. But in that process, he said something interesting. He said he was talking about if we could have all my weight off within, like 6 months. I was like, wow, that's crazy. But he described it that he stuck his fist out like this, and he said, this is about how much food you'll be eating at one time. Just a little fistful of food. And it struck me when he said that. And as I got to thinking about, the next approach, I got to thinking about, well, to do that, without surgery is going to be really difficult to do for me. But what if I could do that, which is the fist over the hand, you can see, and that's a little bit more space for the food. That would be a portion that I think I could do. So then after that, I started thinking, that needed to be my approach to all of life. Indulgence, we're in an indulgent society. We are overwhelmed with entertainment. And so indulgence has never been easier than it is now. So not only should I apply that fist over hand principle to eating, but I should apply it to every area of life, and to do everything in moderation, which is really a biblical principle. I won't get into that today, I will later, but so that's kind of the life I want to live. I want to live the fist over hand life where, you know, I'm not impulsive, I don't overindulge, or whatever it is. So yeah, that's where the name comes from, fist over hand. And again, we're doing fist over hand on the Birmingham Vibe channel. I'll explain the Birmingham Vibe channel later, but I wanted to go ahead and let you know what fist over hand meant, what that came from. It's, you know, I've talked about this is a journey to wellness. Well, part of wellness is moderation. Part of wellness is balance. And that's what fist over hand represents to me. And so again, come with me on this journey. This is day 4 that I'm going into. Although this is episode 3, this is day 4 of the new journey. Yesterday was a really good day. Today, traditionally for me, day 4 of any new start, particularly with food, there just seems to be a difficult force against me on day 4. I don't know what it is, but anyways, today is day 4. So it's about 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm getting ready to start my day. But I will get back with you and let you know how day 4 went. And then we're pushing towards day 7. And then when I get to day 7, I'll actually weigh and see what kind of progress, if any, we've made towards weight loss the first week. All right. So again, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching Fist Over Hand on the Birmingham Vibe channel. I hope something gets said or done along the way that's going to encourage you, someone that may be going through a similar battle, or even just a battle with indulgence, because there's so many things that you can overindulge in, not just food, that's going to negatively impact your life. So let's do this together. Let's talk about it. And I'll see you next time on Fist Over Hand.